What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk with you guys about snow. Snow was a beautiful trade, and we had a few things going for us. So again, we started from the daily. What do we have? We had this sell-off hitting an area of support, popping up, putting this little H pattern, and once that H pattern confirms and breaks this 182.76, where's the next area of support? Well, for the next area of support, because we're sitting at all-time lows here, we have to use Fibonacci's. And if you use Fibonacci's and you use the pivot low and go up to the pivot high right here, you get a number of around 166. All right, so I'm going to remove this here just for the sake of keeping the chart clean. You have that 166 as support. So what do we got? We have this H triggering at 182.76. The next big support is going to be at 166. That's a big drop. All right, now let's take a look at what happens intraday, and then we can kind of see what's really going on. All right, so we see that 182.76 is there. We have a pop-up, we reject, sell off, pop back up, we reject. What takes place here, guys? We have a double top that takes place. All right, now alongside that, if we look at the Qs, we have the same setup happening with the Qs. We have the first top, the second top, and the neckline, and once that neckline breaks, this really just starts selling off. Right, so we have the Qs showing a double top reversal. We have snow essentially kind of following the Qs, putting that double top right here as well. And we know that the snow daily chart has room to fall because this is a bearish pattern. Now, if you guys look at the flow almost all morning, you can see that they're coming in with lots of bearish activity here, going after a few of the 155s, 140s, lots of bearish sentiment coming in here, and they're all just buying these out of the money puts, right? 175s, 150s, 150s, 175s, 145s. And if you look at the quick view tab, this thing is just flooded with puts. They're just really coming in and hammering these same weak expiries out of the money puts. The stock was sitting at 182.76 today. They came in and smashed these puts for 170, 135, all out of the money, and they're taking advantage of this move down. All right, so once this really took place and we rolled over, take a look at what we hit. We hit that 166 here, and now we're starting to see some kind of buying pressure and maybe a retest of this level before we start falling further to the downside. All right, guys, so what do we have here? We had a bearish pattern, the H pattern setting up on the daily. Once that level breaks, we should see a further sell-off into the next Fibonacci to the downside being 166. We have the Qs also putting in a double top. Snow, very similar pattern. We have very bearish sentiment all day on this name. We can see that the quick view tab with the top 5 change with volume today are all out of the money puts. So this move right here was a great move to the downside, straight to 166. Almost 150% move, 160% move if you were able to take this close to the open here. All right, guys, so hopefully you guys found value in this video. We combined a few things, Qs, we combined the flows, we combined the daily pattern, and we matched it up against that daily resistance, looking for an intraday reversal, which in this case was the double top. All right, hopefully you guys found value in this. If you did, make sure you go ahead and like and retweet this with everyone so they can see it. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful week.